Well, thousands of people are emailing and calling CNN trying to get help in locating their loved ones. And just yesterday morning, our team received this email from a graduate of Morehouse College right here in Atlanta saying, quote, "It is hard for me to muster enough courage and strength to write this email after seeing the horrible devastation in my home country, but more specifically in my own family. I can no longer stand by helplessly and watch my fellow Haitians and family members die in masses due to no fault of their own. I must do something. I have received word that several members of my family are missing, possibly dead." That was from Roosevelt Ducelis, and he quickly got in touch with us. We got in touch back with him, and now he is here with one of his friends from Morehouse, Jacques Pop. You are a student at Morehouse. You a graduate,
yes,
Roosevelt. And first of all, talk to me about your family members. That was the main issue, not only the people of Haiti, but your family members specifically. Some were missing, some had died in this earthquake.
Right.
Tell us what happened.
Well, like many other Haitians, we have hundreds of family members in Port-au-Prince. Although I'm not from the city of Port-au-Prince itself, I'm from Okai, but we have plenty of family members in Port-au-Prince, specifically from Carrefour all the way to Pétionville. And right now, we have accounted for some of them, and some of them are in the streets, sleeping in the streets, and some of them, unfortunately, have died. My godfather, which is also my uncle, unfortunately, he passed, and it's pretty hard. I have stopped watching the news because it's so hard to watch the news and see this image over and over, and you're sitting and you can't do anything.
Right.
So therefore, I just had to do something. I had to. We got together with Morehouse and decided to put together a relief effort so we can see exactly how we can help.
All right, and Jacques, your family is there as well. Your mom is okay?
Yeah, so she's been lightly injured in her arms when the earthquake hit. She was the one to announce me about the earthquake. She called me as soon as it happened, just to reassure me and everything, tell me to call the family over here. But she's all right. We haven't heard. We heard from my uncle only recently, but he was missing for quite some time. But thankfully, he's all right also. So is my brother and most of the immediate family down there.
This is going to be so difficult for you to, like you say, at some point feel helpless. You want to do something, but what can you do? Well, together you banded together.
Absolutely.
And have come up with a plan. What do you plan on doing?
Well, actually, what we're doing, along with Morehouse, we are collecting non-perishable items, everything from medicine, from food, from tents to blankets, clothing, anything, hygiene products, anything to actually send to Haiti. And actually, me and Jacques, and with the help of Morehouse, of course, are going to go to Haiti and actually deliver the products.
You got someone to help you with a private plane, in fact, correct?
Well, absolutely, and I'll let Jacques explain a little bit more about that.
Well,
yeah, how do you get a private plane, Jacques?
Well, right now we're working mainly with other private Haitian companies and families, and what we'll do is they'll allow us, they have companies freight both for the materials that we're trying to ship down to Haiti and for ourselves to head down to Haiti. Because for that, what we have to do is fly, of course, from Atlanta down to Miami. From Miami, you charter the plane, go down to Haiti. But right now, a lot of families are already getting their families, for instance, their wives, their children out of Haiti for those who can.
Right.
And some are bringing help in, whether it's humanitarian assistance or whatever they can.
But here's the deal. Once you've gathered all of these supplies, much needed supplies, no doubt, when you get on the ground, what do you do? Where do you go? Because you're a small band compared to, say, the U.S. military and the U.S.
Absolutely. Well, one thing we do have working on our advantage, we both are Haitian and we know the territory, we know the ground. And unfortunately, Port-au-Prince is not the only area.
So you want to help the
we places like Jacmel. Jacmel is a small city outside of Port-au-Prince. Places of those sort, Tomazo, Pétionville, places where it was hard to get to prior to the earthquake. So you can imagine how hard it is now to actually get to with all this that's going on right now. So we're planning on reaching the outskirts of Port-au-Prince, outside of Port-au-Prince, where people lived, pretty bad prior to the entire catastrophe. So now it's absolutely
worse. This is a situation where it's going to go from your hand to those in need.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Because, for instance, right now what we know of is the list that we've gathered of stuff that we would like to raise for. At the top two items we're looking for are tents and first aid kits. Why I say that is because a lot of in the private owners in Haiti, the private families, what they've done for their businesses that are still standing, they've closed them down and they've turned them into hospitals or clinics. And those hospital and clinics now are dire need of, alcohol, basically whatever you can find in the first aid kit.
Things like that.
Correct.
Your aunt is a doctor, and so she's going to be assisting you. Well, best of luck to you both. Hopefully you get as many supplies as possible, and you have a successful trip down there.
Absolutely.
And thank you for the support.
Thank you.
Sure.
And we also want to mention, too, we are actually, at Morehouse, we're still collecting from the entire city. So if you have anything at all that you want to donate to Haiti, just come by the Morehouse campus. And tomorrow, in the spirit of Martin Luther King's Day, we're actually going to have a big drive, a big event. So please, 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 we are begging you to please come out and do your best to have this effort become a reality.
Morehouse College. Or you know what? Many people will show up, no doubt. Thank you.
Yeah,
best of luck to you both.
Thank you. Have a nice